In the name of Allah, I kill you all.
In the name of Allah, I will kill you. That's my trademark. I kill you in the name of Allah.
Actor Saeed Badrea has made a career out of playing the Arab villain.
I kill you all.
So it's hardly a stretch for him to brandish a gun on the set of his latest movie. Only now he's trying to explode the very stereotype he had a part in creating. With the help of some high-powered Hollywood friends, Peter and Bobby Fairley, who directed Something About Mary, Saeed's making T for Terrorist. The film takes the typical action movie with its stock Arab bad guy and turns it on its head.
T for Terrorist is about an Arab-American actor, sick and tired of playing a terrorist role.
It's almost the story of Saeed's own life as an actor. From Executive Decision to The Insider to Three Kings, Badrea has portrayed the cliché-ridden bad Arab.
Hi, this is Saeed. We talked like a week ago about Tony Shalhoub.
Though he's racked up an impressive list of credits, Badrea had hoped for more in Hollywood. Growing up in Egypt, he took refuge from poverty and war in theaters, watching American movies and good guy heroes like John Wayne.
I came here because the magic of cinema.
But since attending New York University Film School, he has made his bread and butter playing the Arab menace.
Every movie I held a gun. Sometime when I'm a doctor, they ask me, you want a gun? I would love one day to play like a gay guy with a gun. Like, excuse me, we'll have to hijack you. You want some coffee?
Mark.
His terrorist roles wear thin for even his most loyal audience.
My kids always, told me, when are you going to be a nice guy? And I believe a lot of roles as a terrorist, and a lot of people get bothered by that.
That's the right look. Yeah.
Badrea's kids aren't the only ones who complain, and since 9/11, those complaints have gotten worse.
In every film, you have to have good and evil. It's just that we've never let go of this bad guy, number one. And this bad guy we hate now more than we ever hated.
Dr. Jack Shaheen has been studying the portrayal of Arabs in cinema for more than 20 years.
The Arab stereotype has been with us ever since movies started cranking.
His book, Real Bad Arabs, is a catalog of about 900 of what he calls the best and worst roles depicting Arabs. Among the top offenders, Executive Decision.
What the films did were to portray all Arabs as subhuman and to portray Islam as a faith of violence, because in almost every one of these films, when a Muslim would pray, the prayers would be followed by violence. So what Hollywood has done is it's focused primarily on the lunatic fringe.
And Shaheen says Hollywood has tended to denigrate all Arab characters, even those who aren't toting guns.
I think the most damaging film ever to come out of Hollywood is Rules of Engagement, a 2001 movie showing an African-American hero, Samuel Jackson Jr., gunning down 83 Arab women, children, and men. In True Lies, Arnold Schwarzenegger guns down Palestinians as like they're Cupid dolls in an amusement park.
For many Muslims, films like The Siege, which seem to equate their faith with violence, are more chilling.
There will never be a last film.
I worry about my children not because they are growing in an American society. I worry about them because of the stereotypes that are being filtered by certain groups like the media and so on. What it reflects is a lot of culture insensitivity.
Alma Jadala, Palestinian by birth, is a mother of 3 in Northern Virginia.
These stereotypes may tend to reinforce you being excluded, whether on the conscious or subconscious level.
Executives in Hollywood say they're not creating or reinforcing stereotypes. They're just looking for stories and characters that will sell. Frequently, that means feeding off of current events and the country's mood.
I don't think it is unreasonable after 9/11 to suggest that if there was a group with an atomic bomb loose in the United States, would be an Arab terrorist group from overseas. I mean, it's just a matter of what's in the newspapers. So there's a desire to be relevant.
They're definitely going to have parallels with what's happening in the real world, but we take the situations and the stories that we think are interesting to write and hopefully to watch and push them as far as we can.
Playing off the news has helped turn the TV series 24 into a hit. But featuring Arab terrorist characters has generated criticism that the show's creators are exploiting a harmful stereotype.
Interests that want the United States to go to war with the Middle East.
There are villains of all, colors, creeds, races, nationalities, whatever out there. To say they can't ever tell a story where a villain is like some of the villains are in real life is, to me, crazy. That's not the world we live in. Those aren't the stories people want to hear.